This is the Cholo News Report for Tuesday 06 February 2018. Turkey detains nearly 600 people for social media posts and protests opposing the Afrin offensive in Syria. Critics, including rights groups and some Western allies, say Erdogan is using the coup as a pretext to muzzle dissent. Syrian government airstrikes pound rebel-held eastern Ghouta enclave near the capital Damascus, killing at least 23 civilians including 4 children. Human rights groups have struggled to access the area to provide an estimated 400,000 residents with much-needed food and medicine. Local hospitals are running out of medical supplies and an acute food shortage has led to severe malnutrition. The region of eastern Ghouta is home to an estimated 400,000 people living under government siege and facing escalating bombardment in recent weeks. The deadliest raids hit a market in the town of Beit Sawa, killing 9 civilians including 2 children. This month alone, chlorine is suspected of having been used on 2 occasions in munitions launched by the regime on eastern Ghouta, causing respiratory problems among civilians. The Wall Street stock market sheds 4.6% of its value, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropping a record 1,175 points at close. At one point during the day, the benchmark index loses a record 1,579 points. Investors were dumping out of stocks, Piers Yuri Berliner reports. Market participants were focused on the threat of higher inflation after Friday's jobs report showed a pickup in wages, which portends more interest rate increases from the Federal Reserve. I think we are in a changing environment, where it looks like we're going to have a bit higher inflation, and so that has markets on edge, Gus Forcher, chief economist of the PNC Financial Services Group, told Piers Windsor Johnston. The stock market sell-off accelerated on Friday, when the United States Labor Department released employment numbers, which showed stronger growth in wages than was anticipated. In response to that, investors moved to sell out of stocks and put money into assets like bonds, which benefit from higher interest rates. After talks with Prime Minister of the United Kingdom Theresa May and Secretary of State for Exciting the European Union David Davis in London, EU Chief Negotiator Michael Barnier calls on the United Kingdom to make a choice on what sort of future relationship it wants with the European Union after Brexit. Membership of the (or customs union after Brexit would prevent London from striking trade deals with countries outside the EU in future. Negative news around Brexit negotiations and surveys indicating a slowing British economy are sapping investor confidence in sterling 3, with it dipping 0.8% to 1.4005 on Monday, its lowest since January 30th.